And you know, I was broke grinding, bro. I'm coming in the club, $10, $15, $10 to sign up, $5 maybe for like a beer or something. I don't know, whatever, you know. I'm performing for the bartender who breaking down and the dude sweeping up the club. But I just always felt like, bro, you ain't meant to be average. Just something always in me, bro. You ain't meant to be average. You know, so I get out there, bro. I get out there and get my hands dirty.
Fuck what you haters think. I'm laughing to the bank. Pull up on blowing stank. That hand in my favorite drink. Ask about me, my name got ranked. I did what they said I can't. I had to defy the odds. Shout out my family,
My name is Windsor Jones. I'm from Atlanta, born and raised. Windsor Jones is an overall grinder, hard worker, success story. You know, I'm an artist. I'm the brand ambassador for one of the biggest law firms in the southeastern region. And I'm just overall entrepreneur, man. Somebody that got it out the mud. Music always been my passion from the beginning. When I was young, like 10, 11, I was in a church, singing the choir, gospel rap, all that. But I always been an overall hustler. I dedicate that to my mom. My mom owns a couple businesses, bakeries, restaurants, you know, so I know the struggle from a different standpoint. Like my mom really struggled and hustled to make everything happen, but one thing she never did was she never stopped. So that's why I got this such a relentless grind. And everybody asks me like, bro, you always working, why you don't never, you know, you the hardest worker I know. I credit that all to her, you know, my mama Sonia Jones, shout out to her. I really had to rebrand and like really hit this grind hard to make it happen. So I was hitting the scene, I had a single called What's Going On, produced by Marvelous J. I was everywhere, open mic, any club, I was there. And you know, I was broke grinding, bro. I'm coming in the club, $10, $15, $10 to sign up, $5 maybe for like a beer or something. I don't know, whatever, you know. But I was out there, man. It might be 30 acts on the table, man. And I'm number 29, you know what I'm saying? I'm performing for the bartender who breaking down and the dude sweeping up the club. But I ain't never stopped, bro. You know, so I was that way tragic up until about 2012. And then I switched my name to my government, Windsor Jones. I went through another rebranding phase of my life. And since then, only way been up, bro. My manager, Nico, that passed away, he put me on the grind too. He came in the house one day and he threw a bag of bootleg CDs on the table, like, go sell these, bring me back this much, you keep this, and then we're gonna do it again. Then eventually, I was killing the school so much with him that I was going down to the Africans buying my own packs, you know what I'm saying? Then I expanded from that to DVDs, to watches, to everything. So I was in school, you know, I had my books in my hand and my book bag was full of merchandise, you know what I mean? So it was like maybe 2012 when I first switched to Windsor Jones. I had a night shift job at CVS, Rite Aid. And that was crazy, bro, working that night shift, because it's like, it was 11 to 7, so my eating habits was off, my everything, you know, and I ain't had no whip, man, so I was walking there. I had an apartment not too far, but I was walking there, bro. Walking there and home, man. Just grinding, bro. You know, just trying to keep it going, but one thing that never stopped was I was doing this music. And then in the midst of all that, my mom put me on the film industry. That was kind of blowing up in the city, so I joined the movie union. It was more behind the scenes working with the crew, you know, so Lottery Ticket was my first movie. I was 21. Craft services is like, you know, we dealing with the food, not necessarily catering, but we dealing with the snacks throughout all the day. The extras, we gonna set up the extra food and all that. So it started off real slow, but I was always a hustler. Now, anything I do, I'm gonna put my best foot forward. I ain't gonna do it at all. So I was out there grinding, going in. Then a few years in, I was working on Let's Be Cops, a movie with Damon Wayans Jr. and a guy named Jason. He was the prop master. He saw me hustling and was like, who was that guy? You know, so I want to bring him on board. So next thing I know, I went from doing crafty to working props, which people don't know props is everything the actors touch. So if this was a movie right now, they would have gotten this hookah from props. You know, they get the phone from props, you know. So I was doing that, man, and then that's, you know, the pay increased and props kind of came with a little more prestige, you know. So doing that, one thing never stopped was the music. And if people don't know the film industry, bro, you work, the standard is 12 hours, 12-hour shift. Sometimes you do 15, you know, sometimes you do 16. So imagine going in 6 in the morning and you might get off 10:30, 11 at night, and you still hit an open mic, you know, and wake right back up, and you gotta be there at 6 in the morning again. And one thing about it, scenes are different, so you might be shooting 10 minutes up the way today, Then it might be a scene that they shooting somewhere that's an hour away tomorrow, but it's still the same call time, or it's still so. You know, it was just like, bro, and I did this for years, bro, years, you know, for years, man, just to the point where people start following me on, you know, social media, and they be like, bro, you went out last night and did a show? Like, bro, I went home, went straight to sleep, bro, but it was just that drive in me, bro, that I just had to keep, you know, I had to make a way, you know. One of the big blessings that came was I was working craft service on the movies Neighbors 2 with Seth Rogen and Zac Efron in about 2016, and the prop master, the same one who put me on game with Let's Be Caught years before, was the prop master on that. He came in one day like, hey, Windsor, they need 7 rappers for a scene. I told him you rap. And so next thing I know, I had to do a audition tape, and they picked me to be one of the rappers in the scene. It's like we had to rap Kanye West. So we did that. We like at a tailgate scene. We did that, and they filmed us for about 3-4 hours. And ultimately, the scene ended up getting chopped up so much that you really don't see me like that. If you watch the trailer, you can see me, but the movie, it goes so quick. But because they used our voice, it made me SAG eligible, which means I still get checked, you know, every quarter for that to this day, you know, amongst everything else I got going on. So that was a huge blessing right there, you know what I mean? They say you gotta trust the process, and when you come up, make sure you stand Man, I always just felt like I was gonna be great at whatever I do, bro. Like, I just always felt like, bro, you ain't meant to be average. Just something always in me, bro. You ain't meant to be average, you know. So I get out there, bro. I get out there and get my hands dirty, you know what I mean, to accomplish the task at hand. I have no problem with that. So that's why I gotta have people around me that are equal-minded. It got to a point where I was like, man, I gotta pull. I'm getting old. I ain't an 18, 19-year-old college dude no more. I'm late 20s. I'm like, man, I gotta pull a move, bro. I gotta do something, man. How can I get on this radio every day? And that's when I was like, man, I'm gonna do the jingle. I can't help but feel myself. I can't help but feel myself. Everybody turned it back on me when I tried to call on a middle finger to him. On God, I'm a ball on him. Yeah, they say you gotta trust the process, and when you come up, make sure you stand fast. Make sure you stand fast. Shit, bang, and let that play.
Run down the street, just doing your thing. You feeling good, just flexing, man. When the car swerve up out that lane, call 1-800-411-PAIN.
411-PAIN. Hey, call 1-800-411-PAIN. Call 811.
Man, I struck gold with that one, bro. Like, I hit the studio, my cousin Steve-O's studio on the
I
east
drop
side.
my top on coupe. You already know how I'm coming through. I'm feeling good, brand new. Pardon me while I flex on you. With another driver in my lane, hit my car, driving the rain. I be calling for 1-1 pain. To the bank, I'ma be laughing.
So I ended up coming up with the Money Rain jingle, produced by Regan Swade, my bro. Submitted it to him by way of my partner Khalil. And maybe a few weeks later, he like, bro, they filming this jingle, bro. You know what I'm saying? They might do something with it. So a couple more weeks passed, and he like, bro, they want it. So he kind of brokered the deal for me on it. And then they sent the contract. It was for 7 states. So not only was the jingle finna play in Georgia, it was gonna be in 7 states immediately. It was like Alabama, Tennessee, North Carolina, Florida, Mississippi, New Orleans. It was like 7 states. So I'm like, okay, not only have I pulled the move to get my voice on the radio in Georgia, I just pulled the move for 7 states, like that, you know. So it was like cool. So they flew up here January 2017 to re-record, and it started playing February 2017. And the jingle just kind of took off. Like, everybody was just like, bro, who is this with this jingle? Like, sounding like a real song. Like, this is crazy. Cause you know, before me, jingles were like synonymous with being cheesy, and I ain't want to do nothing. If I put my name on it, my foot on it, my stamp on it, it gotta represent me. I ain't want to be like, well, you know, I had to do this for them, but this what I wanted to be like, yeah, that's me. But I couldn't say my name. I didn't say my name with it. So now I'm still doing open mics, still doing shows. But now what I'm doing is I came up with the idea like, bro, I should do the jingle at my show because everybody know it. And a couple people around was like, bro, doing a jingle, I don't know, bro. That's kind of, we knew it could be borderline genius or borderline cheesy as hell. But I'm like, I'm gonna do it, bro, because everybody knows it. So if I do this first, and people be like, oh, that girl, I love that jingle, then they'll pay attention to my real song. So I do the jingle first, because it was only 60 seconds, so I do the jingle first, and I do my song next. And I'm all around the city, bro. Places, unorthodox places, doing the Money Rain 4-1 Pain jingle. And the reception was crazy. Like, people like, that's you, I love that jingle, my kids love that jingle, blah, 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 blah. So 4-1 Pain, they caught wind of what I was, law officers of Canada, Pensaluga, they caught wind of what I was doing. Because they like, man, who is this person out here pushing? Nobody's ever did a jingle for us and then went out here and pushed it. But really, I was pushing myself, letting them know it was me, but I was pushing their brand by default as well. So I think maybe like May 2017, Eric Pensaluga flew up here, had a meeting with me, like a 5-star restaurant in Buckhead, and the first thing he said was like, bro, thank you for what you did for my company, and like, tell me more about yourself. So we talked, we built, got to know each other. That was like May, went real good. And I never forget, I went to the restaurant, and Eric Pensaluga followed behind me and handed me an envelope. And was like, hey man, you know, thank you, this is just another token of my appreciation mode this come from. So like, after the meeting, I opened it up with Khalil, it was a whole nother check equal to what he paid me for the jingle. So I'm like, oh, okay. It's all right here. So then come like October, next thing I know, they gave me an Escalade, a 2017 brand new Escalade, Rap With My Face, 4-1 Pain in 2017. Like, it was unreal, bro. Like, brand new Escalade, bro. At this point, I'm working at Tyler Perry Studio. And they flew me down to Florida and asked me what it take to quit my day job, because they just saw what I was doing and what I was bringing to the table. We worked out a situation. I stopped at Tyler Perry on a Friday, and I started with them on a Monday, like being their official brand ambassador. So I do the jingles. Now, the jingles what got me in the door, but the hustle mentality and the hustle limit is I do more for them now. I set up events. I run the events. I run the concerts. I mean, at this point, man, I performed in front of 20,000 people 6-7 times now, bro. Like, it's crazy, you know. I went from being the last performer in the open mics, you know, to now performing at arenas, bro. Tycoon Fest just passed. I'm the only independent artist to perform twice. You talking 50 Cent, Kendrick Lamar, Chris Brown. I have a commercial on TV, daytime TV, one of the hottest commercials to one of my jingles. I've had over 40, 50 billboards, 4-1 Pain billboards. Like, bro, it's really been a blessing, but it was really me kicking that door down, you know, and my whole grind prepared me to be able to see the opportunity in this.
I had to hit the grind to go hard to get my set right like this. Nights like this, I'm rolling up, I'm pulling up, dirty Sprite like this, yeah. And I'm on a flight like this, I'm taking out, bitch, on the boss, money right like this, yeah. I give a fuck what they talking, make sure they tell you I'm ballin', all that kid. Talking about nights like this, it's back in, that pack in, get your high like this, yeah. And I'm fly like this, I'm sauced up, got flavor, bitch, wanna try like this, yeah. All of my niggas, we winning, all of my bitches, they with it, all of my diamonds, they glisten. Y'all nigga play with them digits, y'all nigga coming to miss. We don't see no competition.